Okay guys, so the Ford has a super old head unit, no Bluetooth, no nothing, so I've been using that radio thing to connect to the station, play music. We're gonna be switching out for a newer stereo. So on the F-150, I want to say 99 till 2003, you just remove this piece right here. You can just pop it out and it'll come out, as you can see. There you go. So this is the harness from the truck, and all this shit's from the old stereo. So what you could do for your model, you could buy this harness so you don't have to tap into your actual harness from the vehicle. And I got one, I'm just gonna check that if it's on here. And then this way you run this harness to the head unit harness, and you just do a plug and play. That way you don't have to cut from your actual vehicle. So as you can see, it looks the same. You just plug it in here, and then you run these to your new stereo. So it fits. Now we'll just go inside, connect these cables to the new head unit I got inside the house. So follow me. So as you can see, this is the harness from the new stereo. You just color match the wires with the wires from the harness that I bought that goes into the truck. So you know, white with white, red with red, blue, purple, black with purple, black, purple with purple, and you just go on and so forth. But mine comes with two harnesses. This one's for the, you know, power, negative, engine on. So you will still match them with the ones that are on this side. Self-explanatory. It's not too hard. Just gotta look at the diagrams. So most of them will come with something like this, tell you what they're for. So you see, red is for ignition switch, black is for ground, yellow is for power supply, pink's for the camera, which I will be installing. Then you have, like I said, white with black, gray with black, green with black, purple with black, and you just match them to this harness, and in theory it should work. And another thing, on most head units there comes two blues, which is a light blue with white and a solid blue if you want to connect the subwoofer and amp, but you would have to connect to your amp. Mine only has one solid color, so if yours only has one solid color and you're trying to connect the amp, you could do it to this one, but make sure it works in every feature, like CD, radio, Bluetooth, because sometimes it will not work. So you have to figure out what you will connect your amp cable to. But if you have two of these colors, which is, like I said, a blue white, you would want to connect that to this one. It's just a heads up. As you can see, I've done some to their corresponding colors. You could solder them together. You could just buy these at any auto store. You put one cable on one side and then the other one on the other side, and you just crimp them with the crimp tool. Then you just heat them up with the lighter, and then they'll shrink around the wire, which I like better than soldering anyways. Okay, there you go. Obviously you're gonna have some cables that you're not gonna use. Whichever ones you don't use, just tape them up so they're not doing contact with anything else. But me, I'm gonna be using this blue for the amp, like I said, and this pink's gonna be for my backup camera. It could be a different color on yours, so just make sure you follow the manual. So I plugged it in. When you turn the ignition on, the radio should turn on. Okay, so it turned on. Now you want to see if it turns on with the engine on. Okay, it stayed on. Now we're gonna check if the volume works. So let's put a station that works. So you can see the volume works. Now let's see if it works on Bluetooth. So So I got it on Bluetooth and it worked. The music's just not working right now because obviously I'm recording with my phone. So there you go, that's part one, and then the next part I'm going to show you guys how to install your subwoofer and amp. So subscribe and follow. Thank you.